English people are so funny. They have no idea that they had a previous king that threatened to turn England into an Islamic country. This is the story of King Henry II. A year before the St. George's Cross was adopted as the flag of England, St. George was a Turkish man, not English. The king realised that he was a bit disgruntled about Christianity. He ended up getting into an argument with Pope Alexander II over a disagreement they were having with Thomas Becket, who was the current Archbishop of Canterbury. The king was so angry with the Pope, he sent him a furious letter, and in that letter had a very specific threat. He told him he would sooner accept the errors of Nur al-Din, who was the Sultan of Aleppo, and become an infidel than suffer Thomas Becket in the Canterbury Cathedral any longer. What made this threat more significant was the fact at the time the Christian powers of Europe were at war with the Muslim world in the Middle East. Tension between the two civilizations were at an all-time high, and the King of England becoming a Muslim would have altered power dynamics throughout the continent. And I see the way you're all freaking out about King Charles celebrating Ramadan at Windsor Castle recently.
Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. As the Quran says, God does not burden any soul with more than it can bear.
English people, you try to say that you're a tolerant and accepting country, but the presence of another religion threatens you, even though you don't practice Christianity yourself. The fact of the matter is, Islam is bringing people together. There is a sense of unity, camaraderie, friendship, just like this.
Only in Islam do you see these combinations. Assalamu alaikum, my bro. What country are you from?
Bangladesh.
Assalamu alaikum, my bro. What country?
Salam from England.
Assalamu alaikum, my bro. What country you from?
From Palestine, Habibi.
Allah Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum. What country you
From
from?
Jamaica.
Bro, we got a brown guy, white guy,
In front of where? Why am I?
caramel mocha guy, black guy. We got a yellow guy. This is mad. And we're in front of a church that converted it into a masjid. Subhanallah, wallahi, this is only in Islam. You only unlock this aura in Islam.
Islam is becoming the fastest growing religion due to the increasing birth rates. In 2010, there were 1.6 billion Muslims, and the number is just growing and growing. And it comes as no surprise to anybody that Christianity is the most declining religion. As we've moved into a modern world, churches have become defunct because English people are not using these spaces. Not converting to Christianity, therefore they're not having weddings in these venues. And in 2050, it is predicted that Islam will be equally as popular throughout the world as Christianity. So not only is the world going to become more African in 2050, it's going to become more Islamic. I'm not even religious. I was atheist for over 40 years, but this information just makes me smile so much.